The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Reading Fightin Phils and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mario Sanchez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Coming to the plate now, Bryson Stott. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Bryson Stott.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
First pitch, 6 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. The offensive player was all over it.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Sanchez, a 6'1" right-hander. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season. Stott gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swinging a soft liner. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Striding in, Nick Martini. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Jose Pujols is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he fouls this one off. lifted in the air out towards left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Mickey Moniak, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and second with one away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
At the plate, Luke Williams.
The third baseman, Luke.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind an account. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb, and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, D-Roy.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitters meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
Into the box, Emerson Armas. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. .23 pitches already here in the first inning. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Comes set, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
4 runs here in this half inning. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
A ball and 2 strikes.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The pitcher, Francisco Morales.
At the plate now, Francisco Morales, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Now the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Ready on 0-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Bryson Stott. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that is 40 pitches now, and he's not even out of the first yet. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Here's another 2-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 with the bases loaded. Here's a pop-up now. Mendoza has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Redding is out in front here, 4-0. Francisco Morales gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping in, Jeremy De La Rosa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Senators, the center fielder,
Here's the
Jeremy
pitch.
De La Rosa.
Low for ball one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Martini moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, Yasel Antuna.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasel Antuna, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
He pulls this one into right. Pujols is there, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nick Banks.
Now at the plate, Nick Banks. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Mendoza.
Settling in now, Drew Mendoza, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 1 inning in the books here. Reading leads it 4-0. Second inning set to go. And up next, the veteran middle infielder Logan Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Nick Martini the next to hit. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Nobody out, runner on first. That's wide, 2-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. He's running. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. This is popped up. Barehanded at his knees. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Pujols. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Into the box now Mickey Moniak.
The center fielder.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. That evens it up 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Tuna will put this one away, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Reading is out in front here, 5-0. At the plate, Yadiel Hernandez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Moniak. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 6, the catcher, Taylor Gushu.
Into the box now, Taylor Gushu. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Sagdahl.
Stepping in now, Ian Sagdahl. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Striding in once again, Luke Williams.
For Reading.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
The count is 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
The first baseman, Emerson Arnold.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Emerson Armas. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he misses there. 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pitch popped up. Mendoza over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 36, Jack Conley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Conley. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way.
0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
That's ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Digging in, Tom Ra. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
The second baseman, Tom
Pitch on the way.
Ra.
1-0. Ball 2.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Forsythe, and there's 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up, and an easy ground ball as a result.
Digging in now, Mario Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
No ball.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now back, center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Jeremy De La Rosa. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Look out, 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Giselle Antuna would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
At the plate, Yasel Antuna, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 out with the man at first.
Nope,
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Striding into the box, Nick Banks. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Bases full now following the error, and set to go as the third baseman, Drew Mendoza. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball that's outside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Grounder down the line at third. To Forsythe for the force and the end of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Into the box, Francisco Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco Morales.
First offering on its way.
Hey! 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Called strike 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Bryson Stott.
As he sends it on the ground to first.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Forsythe.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the veteran middle infielder, Logan Forsythe. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah. Ball in.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Barehanded, not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
0-1 the count.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
To the plate now, Ian Sagdahl. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. Hot shot to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on 1st and 2nd.
So stepping in, Tom Ra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit softly down the line at first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the pitcher.
Israel Pineda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Israel Pineda.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Two and one. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Pops this one up. Forsythe ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Reading leads it 5-0. Andrew Lee will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 35, Andrew.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Nick Martini.
Leading off for Reading, the left fielder, number 31, Nick.
Ready with the
Martini.
first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
Ball right there.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Banks is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First offering on its way. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Mickey Moniak. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Lee, a 25-year-old, he throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 0-1. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in once again, Yasel Antuna. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Nick Banks. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Outside, 2-1. Count even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Forsythe is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Redding is out in front here, 5-0. Digging in, Luke Williams. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The third baseman, Luke Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Emerson Armas, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. De La Rosa is there, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 36, Jack Conley.
Stepping up to the plate, Jack Conley. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Francisco Morales.
Ready once again, Francisco Morales. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
So now to the plate, Bryson Stott, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Lifted down the line in left. Here comes a left fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now in the box, Logan Forsythe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Reading leads it 6-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Drew Mendoza. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey.
2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Standing in now, Yadiel Hernandez. And he fouls this one off. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
No, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
In now, Taylor Gushu. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a looper to left. In comes the left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
At the plate now, Ian Sagdahl, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And And oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
At the plate, Tom Ra, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Left side, but well foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Second and third, 2 away. High and deep to right center.
Ranging back is Moniak,
but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Trevor Kelly will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 67, Trevor Kelly.
Adderley Ruiz will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench, as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1.
That's ball 2. Count 2-1.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's popped up. Forsythe has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. Reading is out in front here, 6-2. Austin Williams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance?
Leading
Nick
off for
Martini.
Reading,
He flew out in his last
number
at-bat.
31, Nick Martini.
From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Jose Pujols.
Jose Pujols will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Now the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the 1st inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. To the plate now, Luke Williams. as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. And the second run will score as a potential rout is on. It's now 8-2.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
So now to the plate, Jack Conley. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Drilled to first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Reading leads it 8-2. Leading off the inning, Jeremy De La Rosa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it is. Fastball well outside. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Yasel Antuna.
So digging in now, Yasel Antuna. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball called for strike 2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Fouled off. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Hey, great forehand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
Now to the plate, Nick Banks. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martini is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. Reading is out in front here, 8-2. Rafael Marchand is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Rafael Marchand.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And he pops it up. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Stepping in now, Bryson Stott, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
James Bork enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 64. Yay! Bork.
Logan Forsythe will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bork, a 6'4" right-hander. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. None out, runners at first and second. Hits this one hard the other way. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Ready with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First pitch on its way. Jose Pujols comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. To third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box, Mickey Moniak, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
In now, Luke Williams, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, inside.
3 runs already home here.
Yeah.
A ball and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The batter, the first baseman, Emerson Armas.
In now, Emerson Armas, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Popped him up. Gushu is there. And that retires the side. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Reading leads it 11-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Garrett Clevenger is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Raul Rivas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 9, Raul Rivas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drew Mendoza is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Yadiel Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Taylor Gushu, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0.
Strike called, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Jack Conley.
Jack Conley.
First offering on its way.
Ball inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And another foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball
Now
in on a
batting,
guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate, Raul Rivas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Stepping in now, Bryson Stott, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
That's
Down
ball
low, 2 balls and a strike.
The count is 2
2
and
out
1.
with the man at first. And it misses. 3-1 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-1.
3 ball, 2 strike.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The 3-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Reading is out in front here, 11-2. Standing in, Ian Sagdahl, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he takes ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Now the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Tom Ra waits on deck. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Tom Ra. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 64. Yay!
Spencer Kieboom will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Spencer Kieboom.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. He brings it in, and they are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Reading put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Francisco Morales earns his first win of the season. Mario Sanchez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the Fightin, 11 runs on 18 hits. 2 errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Senators, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.